and I love seeing too, it's not necessarily an older guy versus a younger guy, and the older guy kind of working the younger guy over. I mean, it is like it's Derek Anderson versus Tucker Langenberg. I mean, we'll have some one-on-one blocking and one-on-one tackling drills, and it's those two guys going against one another. So, yeah, there's been awesome competition. Whether it's within a unit itself. We had a great competition yesterday on special teams. Seeing who can stay attached to blocks, who can get around blocks, and so good against good there. We end every practice with best 11 versus best 11, and offense has a play, defense has a play, and just it's neat seeing both sides of the ball have some success, and then again coming together after practice and making sure that you let the guy know that, hey, he may have got you on one play, and hey, keep trying to do that, and you're making me better, or the opposite, giving a guy congratulations and saying, hey man, great practice. So that the competition has been a big part of our identity. We want to make sure we provide so many opportunities, from period 1 to period 20, whatever. So guys are used to going against really good competition, and there's a lot of positions, guys are fighting for playing time, and so I'm a firm believer of playing a lot of people, so it's not just a starter, it's the pair and a spare mentality, and how many guys can we get ready to play, and our team knows that, and they're going after opportunities to get on the field.
Coach, from an outsider perspective, wins and losses will determine success for 2025. Yeah. Internally, what will success look like for you guys?
I think every single day it feels like we're winning. I wish I could put into words. We have a team meeting every morning. So guys go to breakfast. We have the roster divided up really randomly into 12 small groups, and so those small groups all eat breakfast together, and those small groups have a leader that's in charge of making sure everybody's there, and but they get to that team meeting early, and that team meeting isn't nose in the phone, scrolling through Instagram or whatever. There's interaction, there's conversation, there's smiles, there's laughter, and so I just like those kinds of things tell me right away we're making progress. And then as we continue on the field, I can just see our team connecting and growing and really caring about one another. And so for me, like, success has always, it's, yes, I know how important it is to win, but success for me is, man, when they leave this place, they could look me in the eye and say, boy, if I had to do that all over again, I'd do it in a heartbeat. That was the best thing I've ever done in my life. And then for us then to continue to be a part of those wins that they have long after the touchdowns have been scored and sacks have been made, like, that's success for me. And being able to see this come to fruition and to be a part of that, like, I can sleep at night knowing that we're doing things like that.